Oh, shoot. Ah, geez Louise, this thing is doing weird things. Hold on. Give me just a second. Okay, there we go. Holy crap. Okay, so today we are looking at the snowstorms that are happening in Texas. Kind of weird. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Wildfire growth. Okay, wildfires. Okay. So, a lot of crazy stuff going on today. You know, we have severe weather still going on. Wait, this is not severe weather. What the heck am I talking about? Scratch what I just said. We have a lot of winter storms going on closer to the Great Lakes, which is Lake Snow Effect, which is absolutely crazy right now. Just pumping out snow. It's been doing that for a couple hours now, so let's see how much they could get. Oh wait, this is not accurate. Hold on. I mean, it is probably accurate, but it's not what I was looking for. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is about 2 inches right here, but I mean, obviously they have a lot more snow than that now than what they did. There's also some snow over here near Kermit. And this also goes into New Mexico and potentially even parts of Mexico, but I don't think so. Nope. So we do have pretty cold air right here, but this will all probably diminish pretty quickly. So let's look at the models. And okay, this is HRRR. There we go. So as you can see right now. Oh wait, actually, hold on. It does stay for a really long time, actually. Yeah, I thought a lot of that would diminish quicker, but I guess not. It's kind of interesting. Anyway. So we obviously have a massive cold front right here. This is gonna... Dad. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we have a lot of this colder air, really trying to dig down into the south, which is great, but at the same time, it does diminish pretty quickly, which is kind of sad for Texas because some of us like the cold. We don't get it very often. Anyway, this cold front should continue to push down toward Florida, which will bring their temperatures down. The Gulf of Mexico's temperatures have also been pushed out pretty far. So that's good for, keeping this colder pattern for, southern states. Let's change this to the GFS and see what we can get. So it should show this is all pushed down after it loads. And then all this is kind of turning sides to over here. Yep. And then we get a second one, I think. Yep. So this would be the second one, and we have this monstrosity. And then here's that stronger one right here. It's really starting to try to push in. But obviously did not make it, which sucks, but it's alright. Now, I don't know about our total snow coverage, though. I don't really know 100%. Okay, so we do have a lot of snowfall. The Texas snow melts very, very quickly, and then we get a... Oh, okay, so there's a chance that we actually get a secondary storm for North Texas instead of Southern Texas. This is not what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so this is all starting to push down. Okay, big clipper snowstorm right there. Some other snowstorms. Another big one. Huge snowstorm. Ooh, whoa, hold on. Close to the end of the models here. I mean, obviously don't, take this to consideration that this will happen, but it seems like there is a lot of, powerful snow right here that does dip down pretty far south. Well, not really that far, but it does get down into, Texas and stuff, which is nice. Definitely a lot of snow for more northern areas, which is typical, obviously. But for, this area over here, I mean, you don't get this very often. I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, this is not accurate because, at 36 degrees, you shouldn't be getting really any of snow, usually. And if y'all are, I mean, that's awesome, but it'll definitely melt on ground impact, so. Yeah, see, this one's a little bit more accurate. This is the HRRR models. We were just on GFS. We switched to that. Also, if y'all lived in Texas or really anywhere in the United States recently, there's been a lot of wind. And I mean just lots and lots of wind. Especially up here in the Great Lakes. 50, 60 mile per hour winds are over on the Great Lakes. I cannot watch his stream. I do not have permission. I feel like there could be blizzard possibilities over here next to the Great Lakes, because they all are having pretty strong wind gusts, which is crazy. So I don't really know 100%, but it's whatever. Yeah, so definitely it shows a lot of freezing rain. Texas obviously has freezing rain. Okay, so mainly just the Great Lakes region is what we're really watching right now. And they only have about an inch over there. Let's check closer to the Great Lakes. Okay, there's still less over there. Now, they don't really get very much over here. Over here, I think, would probably get a lot more snow as of right now. Because, just Louise, my stutter. I'm still tired. For some reason, this all starts to melt, but I don't know why, because it's cold enough for it to stay. Oh, sun. The sunlight, I forgot. The sun has a lot of heat to melt that snow. Anyway, enough of me talking about random crap to myself. We're definitely going to see how much snow they can get by the end of... wow, that snow is going straight... That is going very sideways. Holy crap. Anyway... yeah, we're going to see how much snow drops within the next few hours here. There's a few red flag warnings throughout the country here. I got one over there. That's the only one. Okay. We could have some red flag warnings right here eventually, because this is a fire hazard area or whatever. National Weather Service. Yes. Yeah, so we have a freeze warning right here. All the snow stuff over here. A lot more snowfall. Totals will definitely be closer to the Great Lakes. Yeah, like 4 to 6 inches, 3 to 5, 5 to 8 for the more northern portion. Power outage stuff. A lot of... I'm going to say at least 6 inches of snowfall for, closer up north of that area. And then over here... Only tonight. Yeah, we know this is through that. Flood warnings, okay. High winded. Ooh, man. Holy crap. Okay, so when strong damaging winds are 75 miles an hour to 38. Yeah, a lot of strong wind for sure. This is the total lake snowfall. So this is for a couple of days. Like, this is for, like, I think, yeah, through Wednesday night. Over 2 feet of snow is possible in Springville, Durkin, I can't say that, Ripley, and possibly even Jamestown. It could get a lot of snow. That's just crazy amounts. Up to almost 3 feet of snow is possible. Today they're only getting a few inches, so this is kind of like the start. Almost 3 feet. That is crazy. I mean, obviously they've seen way more snow before, but, that's still a lot. But I think that'll be for the stream. I'm not going to make it very long. I just wanted to give you all updates along the Great Lakes region and how they're doing. And yeah, I will see you